Okay, so making the Moroccan style window, I will go to View, Image Plane, Import Image, and I'll find this window template. Now, if we're gonna make one of these, how are we gonna do it? All right, so first I'm gonna get myself a plane. Well, not a. I clicked on the knife. Cue to quit. Click on a plane, and I'll press E. Well, let's do this. Go like this. Hold down J to make it 90 degrees. You're saying it's the third one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll select this backdrop image, and I'll move this one right here, just to make it clear to us. Okay. I'll press 4 so I can see through. And now I will click on my plane, and I'll go over here to the divisions, and I'll do this. Hmm. Okay. So let's do this. Look at it right here. Press R. Uh, I guess we could scale from the middle because it doesn't matter. Or we could actually scale from that side. And I'll kind of just do this like the bottle. I'll take these. And this right here. Q to quit. I'll just go take these edges. So vertex R. Scale it in. Scale it out. And I'll just follow along this. And of course, the more attention to detail you spend on this, the better the arch will be. Now, give me the edge. Well, I just need this top edge. So I select those and then deselect everything. I just want the top one. Press W, and then I'll just click Shift, clicking. I'm just holding on Shift and left clicking and dragging. I'm just going to do this up to the top. So you notice how that bottle technique kind of like, or this time I can also go to, what is going on? Edge. So I can just click on the edge and then, so tap, tap, and then do it like this. But what I was going to say is, you notice how the bottle technique can be used for other objects. So there, I'm almost there. Ooh, the top one's tricky. So we have to get this. And of course, if you want to really get into the details, you can just put a couple more of these in, hit that edge, and R. So now we're like really getting this. Okay. So if that is that shape, I'm gonna go add like just a couple more here, just to make myself feel better. I hate to do a bad job. R scale. So just follow this out. Yeah. Okay. scale. Okay. Select all those, deselect. So you just got to watch out for the top and the bottom. Comes to those edges. All right, so I believe we have a good amount of this. So now, first thing I'm going to do is this. I'm going to do Control D, just because this is one of those times where I would actually increment and save so you don't crash. But then I just copied it just because maybe I want to use the shape for something else later. So I'll do like this. Let me first select this plane, and I'm just gonna like kind of hide it a bit more. All right. So now to make the wall, I'm now going to select all the edges on the perimeter of it, do a Control E, all right? Go to my thicken, wait, not thickness. Is it thickness? Offset. Yeah, it was offset. So do that, go to this right here. So you see what happened when it came out? It's kind of strong. So yeah, I just want like a little piece of that. Just like that. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll press R to scale, right? And I'll scale this out this way. And I'll press Y to scale it up. Okay. Now I'm going to deselect all of these on the bottom. And I'm going to deselect all of these for the top. And I'm going to press R to scale. So you see this one stretched on that side, this one's on that side. Now I will deselect one side and I will scale this like that. Now, one thing you can do is if you select one edge and then you hold down shift and you double click the other edge, you get the edges in between. So I'll select this edge. So I'm going to select the same selection as I did over there. Select this edge, double click, R to scale, scale to make this flat, and go like this. And if I want those bottom edges, shift, double click, I got this. All right. So now this might look a little crazy. Just to make it look a little bit clearer, I'll grab these vertexes right here. I'll grab this one, and I'll grab this one. All right. So press F. So this is what we're looking at now. And if I want to, click on this one. Okay. Yeah, now if I wanted this to be, ooh, sorry, Lene, a window, let me look at the reference again. All right, I would do this. I would go in, I would get these faces. Let me hide this. And now I'm just like deleting. And I go like this. And then deselect these, deselect these, deselect these. Okay. Now I can control E, move it out. Look like there's one like this. Now, if you want to do like some extra fine control kind of thing, Control E again. I mean, not Control E again. Uh, Control D. Move this. And then maybe like scale it up just a touch. That's just like a little bit of like a small fine detail. Um, yeah, I guess that'd be how you would do this shape. And if you really wanted to, I guess you could even go in and cut a line like right here. Click this face, double click, and then do a Control E. And maybe it might look messed up at the top though. Yeah, it's a little messed up at the top. And if I go like this, this, 3. Yeah. But yeah, that's how you would I guess cut that shape out. And then like let's say you have this shape right here and you want like 2 of these, you can create one, move this over like this. So like these, move this over, and then Control D, you know, Control D.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I hope that helped. Yeah. And then if you were to do windows, the window literally is just putting a cube there. But like I said, when we shade the windows, this whole thing will make sense a bit more. But yeah, you would go like this, and then if you really wanted to, you could, select it, assign the material. I sometimes do this for the window. Yeah, standard, and then I'll go over here, and then I'll just like make it blue. And then just Control D, Control D. I guess I could make just one long one, but that feels wrong to me for some reason. I mean, you could do that. Go ahead and do it. Fool me, I wouldn't know the difference. All right. Then I do a Control G, name this Windows, and then just hide that bad boy, and that's it. You know. Uh,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome. It just made me think about something. If you did have wood floors, you could probably take these, take one of these, right? Or you could do this with a wood texture too, which is what I'm sure most people do. But you could take one of these right here and then do a UV project. So that means looking at it from the top and you go, okay, I want it to be UV, I mean, not project, planner. I want it to be from the y-axis, right? Oh, no, no. How this works is this. My fault. I forgot one step. You click on the face you want, and then because it's in the y-axis, you go to UV planner. I mean, UV planner, go to this. Now I go to Y, because look at what it gave me without the Y. It gave me something that looks ridiculous. Now if I go to project, now it's giving me this face. And this is the face I really want. So I go here, I make it squares, send it to heaven. Send these bastards to hell. It's like, nah. So we'll take this now and then put this here, right? I mean, click R for scale and put these in here. And then I just go in and get a super high resolution image as I could, put of yeah, the most high resolution image that I could of wood, put that on that, then duplicate it, and then I get another picture of wood. Maybe you could do that 3 times with similar styles and then just like have 3 of these. Because remember, if you repeat things too much, if the texture repeats, then you'll be able to tell. Just like this right here. It looks like you're able to tell what it is. But if I have a repeating, I mean a different looking texture, J. Then when you're looking at it, there's at least some type of the pattern is changed, which looks like real life because real life has a lot of random patterns, not copied textures.
And if you want to do like tiles, would you do the same thing or would you like do like squares instead of rectangles?
Oh no, no, no. You would just go get a picture and put that on the wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this right here, this thing with the wood floor, you could literally get a picture and do it. Like that's what I would usually suggest. You just got to get yourself a super high resolution image from textures.com or somewhere like that. And yeah, it should look pretty good. And then there's also a way to add um uh like depth sort of or like roughness kind of textures. Like I said, when we go into shading, I'll go into all that. But there's a way to make things like, of course, glossy or rough, but also like um like asphalt, let's say, like how you rub your hand across some asphalt and you can feel like the indentions, like parts of it are raised, parts of it are recessed, parts of it might have like little pebbles in it or something like that. So we can also duplicate that kind of thing too without actually having to model it because yeah, there is a way to model that type of detail. And just to show you real quick, I don't think any of y'all need this, but just to show you, if I go here, let's say 90, 90. So now this thing is 90. If I go to sculpting, so you see how it's like raised now? But imagine that on a smaller level, like really, really small, and then spread out across this whole thing, but without, painting it like this. So all these are like sculpting tools. So I just like subdivided this. The more edges you have, the smoother it gets. So, and then I don't know what this does. What was this? You just have to hover your mouse over here to see what it is. Oh, smooth, you know. Um, so this has like some cool things. Cancel. So you get some push pull kind of things. I don't know what you would need this for. Maybe you could model yourself a dying orange and put it in a bowl or something. Yeah. Um, but as of right now, I'm all out of objects to, I guess, model. So if you all have any other questions, just go ahead and ask me. Or, you have questions next class, that's cool too. Or if you have class questions tomorrow, just let me know.